Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 3 of the Our World series. I know I said in the last episode that I would not change this room every single episode, but I'm changing it again because I want to do another light touch-up on these two sides. The brown on this, it just blends in a little bit too much. I want to pop out a little more, so I want to experiment with a block that I don't use too much, and that is the chiseled bookshelf. Now, I have used this for its intended purpose, which is for bookshelves, but it has a really interesting pattern on the top and the sides, and I honestly think it could be a really cool wall piece, so I want to see how this looks. Oh, okay. I like that. Hold on. Okay, this feels a little too naked, so maybe I add the signs here? Ooh, I do like that. What if I try the front? Hold on. Ooh, okay, but I like that. Wait. But I like that too. I don't know which one I like more. Oh, there's like a conundrum here. I mean, I think I'm gonna go with the right side, but if you guys like the left side more, then I can change it. I don't know, I'm so split between it. I like them both equally. It's, oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? No, I'm going with the right side. It pops out too much. I don't want it to gain too much attention. I think this looks better. I might change it though. I'm indecisive. I don't know. You guys might have also noticed that there are now 2 hallways on the side of the planning room, and this is something that I am going to call the Hall of Patrons. This is kind of an homage to Stampy's Love Garden, but I thought it'd be really cool if I, just found a way to thank you guys and just appreciate, like, the engagement and all your nice comments. So I'm gonna do something similar to Stampy, where, and I'm not gonna try and hide it. I mean, this is direct inspiration from Stampy, but this is the Hall of Patrons. And every episode, I will add 1 or 2 of your names to the Hall of Patrons, just whenever I see a really cool comment. I think I'm gonna start on the left side of the Hall of Patrons, and the first patron to join our hall is Fro Shadow. I have really liked this guy's comments. They're really funny. I show them to my friends and we had a good laugh over them. I think you're really cool. So Fro Shadow, welcome to the welcome Fro Shadow to the Hall of Patrons. You're our first patron in this lovely server. And again, thank you so much for the comments. It means a lot to me. They're really funny. And yeah, keep the comments going. Might see your name up there. Now, before we leave this playing room, there's one more thing I need to do, and it was something I meant to do in the last episode and I totally forgot. As I'm recording, it is December 14th and I need to switch to the winter resource pack. I mean, the fall resource pack looks amazing. It looks super cool, but it is now winter time, so I need to change to the winter pack. So say goodbye to the fall pack. It is now time to switch to the winter pack. And it is now officially winter time. Look at this. This is, whoa, it's a little snowman. Oh, it's the peony. It's the tall flower, the purple one. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's like messing with me. It feels like there's snow layers, but there's not. It's just grass block. That's great. Look, it's little guys. Whoa, and the lily pad is like ice cubes. Oh, that is so cool. Oh my gosh, I am feeling it. This is great. Oh my gosh, look at the tree. It's all snowy. Oh my gosh, this is really cool. Oh, and it does add to this winter area a little bit. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at the candy canes, the spruce trees. Okay. While I'm here, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. There are going to be special episodes in this series, and then they're going to be longer episodes, and they're going to be bigger projects, and I am going to just say that this train station is going to lead to a really big project. So keep your eyes up for that. That's not the saying. Keep your eyes peeled for that. It's going to be really cool. I don't know if I'm going to get it out in time, but you guys will see it soon. So I cannot wait for you guys to see that. It's going to be really fun. Trust me. But before we start with our main task of the day, I want to introduce you guys to another member of our server. Now, you guys have already met Thomas, and he's really cool, and you also briefly met Malachi, who was the guy that put all those Vin Diesel paintings all over my hall, which, by the way, still looks incredible. I still love this. But yeah, you guys will... You'll see him around. You'll see him around. Now, to get to our new friend's house, we actually have to go on top of the mountain. Now, there's not really a good way to do this. I mean, the only real way right now is flying, and we could fly up the mountain, but back when this was still survival, I added a water elevator, and I do want to change this. I don't know if I'm going to do it in this episode, but eventually I want to change this into a railway system that leads to the top of the mountain. But for now, let's just climb this water elevator. And there's not too much on the top of the mountain, but look at this view though. I mean, you can just see everything from down below. I mean, this is really cool. But before we show his house, there's something I need to talk to you about, okay? Come here. Come here. What is this? What is Riley Fart? I saw this earlier and I knew it was you. What is this?
Why'd you were okay, well, you were AFK the other day. I was on, and I just put a little sheep down, I dyed it yellow, and I named him Riley Fart, hoping you'd come back soon. Yeah, so you would come back and you'd be like, what is Riley Fart? But I don't know how he got in here. I've been looking for him.
Oh, really? Oh, you didn't put him here?
No, I didn't. You were standing like in this little area, and I guess I put him down.
Okay, hold on. I've never told my viewers about the Bart Cave. For a little bit of context, I mentioned earlier in the first episode how John Jr.'s pie shop used to be John's famous pie shop, and then he got zombified, and then an iron golem killed him that was trying to protect him, and then I put that iron golem in jail, and then I actually put a new iron golem in there, and I named him Bart, and I put him inside so the zombie couldn't get him. And honestly, it was kind of dumb. He didn't fit, so I turned mob spawning off, and then I freed Bart, but Bart went back in here and gave a flower to John Jr., so they were like dating or something. But then the craziest turn of events happened. I don't know how this happened, but he somehow left. Like, you can't leave this normally. Like, the honey keeps them stuck. But somehow, Bart, a 3-block tall entity, left. And so, I guess he just decided to be a loner. So, I made him a cave called the Bart Cave. And then the flower he used, I put it right here. And then this is Bart. And a cat got in here at some point. So, I kept him there. And now, Riley Fart is here. And there used to be a fox here, but now the fox is gone. I don't know where the fox went. Bart Cave is full of lovely people. And that's the deep lore of the Bart Cave.
I like that Riley Fart has found a good companion.
I'm glad that Bart found companionship other than John Jr. I don't know what happened between them, but something happened. Another thing we didn't do the first episode is introduce the courthouse because my microphone is really weird. But now I fixed it. This is the courthouse, and basically whenever a mob goes to jail or something, they have to be put on trial. So we put him in this cage, and then we give him a good old-fashioned trial. And the first trial we ever did was of Terrence the Iron Golem. The Iron Golem that killed John the Villager. And I was the prosecutor, and Thomas was the defendant. And we have now created this rivalry where I will always be the prosecutor. We'll always be trying to get jail time, and Thomas will be trying to set him free. And the way the verdict system works is we press this button, and the judge, the Honorable Judge Herb, decides if he's guilty or not, and then a book will fly out from the ceiling, and then we read it out. And it's a 50-50 between guilty and innocent, but there's a small chance that he gets sentenced to death. In our very first trial, he got sentenced to death. And all I'll say,
even though my work as his lawyer was amazing.
No, you killed him. You're trying to free him, and he died.
Listen, I tried.
Uh-huh.
And that's all you can
Okay.
ask for
Well,
at the end of the day.
for now, I'm the better lawyer, and all I'll say is whenever someone is sentenced, if they are guilty, they go in here and they are never seen again. So that's all I'll say. We have to show up our new friend, so come along, Thomas.
Hooray!
Hooray! So this is another really good friend of mine. He has joined this server, and he's going to be working on his little area. And this is a little house he's made. I think he is in here. What are you doing? He's a little fish.
Drowning.
Okay. This is Jordan. I guess he lives in the tank. And this is his little house.
Little? Who's
I
house
mean
you call little?
His tiny little house. Now give us a tour.
A living room.
Aha.
Wow.
Wow.
Bamboo.
Do you have anything cool in here? Like in the bookshelves? Or...
Oh, like a secret book.
No.
Okay, show us the rest of the house.
Well, I don't know what this is. I don't know what you would call this over here. Utility room, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
There's cake.
Oh,
you can have
okay,
cake.
cool.
Okay.
I'll just leave one. I'll leave one slice for you. I'm
Oh,
not a monster.
Okay, thanks.
Hey! Okay.
We'll go down here. You can see
Yeah.
all my workers.
Back
What is
back
this?
back in the day, we put a bunch of little Vin
You like
Diesels
it?
down here. Oh. This guy's Jordan's jolly old chum. That's really I love it.
Up here is
Wait.
Frankie's room.
Oh, that's someone else that I haven't introduced yet, but you guys will figure out who that is later.
My room
It's
is
beautiful.
beautiful. I didn't totally force Riley to make this.
No,
I mean,
not
what?
at all.
No, not at all.
There's the computer and then the monitor and keyboard and mouse.
Why's your dog
And-
named?
Oh!
You can't say that. You can't. It's Onis. This is family friendly. You're banished. You're banished from the episode. Follow me. Come with me. I'm taking you to jail. I hope you enjoy your time with Guy from Ice Age.
Who is this supposed to be?
It's Guy from
The
Ice
guy from
Age.
MySpace.
Is that just
What's
like
his
his
name?
name? I don't know. I used to like
Yeah.
Ice Age.
In Ice Age,
his name.
it's the main woolly mammoth. It's like, hey, Guy from Ice Age. And they're like, that's me. I'm Guy from Ice Age. I'm Ray Romano. I'm Guy from Ice Age. That's my Ray Romano impression. Do you guys like it?
What? Do it again.
I'm Ray Romano. I'm Guy from Ice Age. It's good.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It's good. It's
I've-
shut up. Getting a little distracted here. Let's talk about what we're actually gonna do today, because right now I haven't done much yet. I've talked about it before, but I have these little merchants where they're just some villagers here and they like sell stuff. It's just a fun little thing, but there's only 2 and I kind of want to expand on that. So what we're gonna do today is expand on that area. Oh, right in the middle. Now, I'm mainly doing this because it kind of just like expands on the area, adds more life, but also it gives me a home for this little guy, who I still don't know how he got in there or where he came from, but you know, he's there. So there's a lot of empty area over here, and I kind of want to add a little something here, and I think I'll add like a trail or something. I don't know. I keep wanting to expand on the valley, and a lot of the stuff I'm doing is like in the mountain. Like, I mean, we worked on our planning room and we worked on this giant hallway, but this is all just like inside the mountain. I want to work on stuff in the actual valley itself, and I feel like this will be a good place to, you know, do that. Now, before I go full on time-lapse mode, I'm just gonna give you guys a little tip if you want to work on pathways. You want around like 2 to 3 blocks. So for me, I really like to have this kind of dirt sort of path. It works really well with grass and stuff, and I like to use Podzol, dirt path, coarse dirt. Podzol, it totally depends on like what you want, or kind of like the surrounding area, but it just gives a nice brown to it. It makes it more rich. But if you want a little lighter thing, you can go with, you know, dirt path, coarse dirt, even rooted dirt. That's really good for paths. I'm not using it in this though. People always kind of underestimate how good a nice path looks. It just, I don't know. It fills in a lot of the blank space that a lot of builds have, and it just looks really good. There's your building lesson for the day. Now, as you can see, this railway is in the way. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to open this up a little bit, and I kind of want it to look like it's a gate almost. I did something similar over there. So let's experiment a little bit with the design. That might be a little too wide. Let's try doing this. Okay, I want it to be a little more of a broad curve, so let's move it like this, and I like that. Okay, there we go. No, this looks good. And then we can add a lantern on top for some light. Now I'm gonna do some terraforming and make this path better. I'm not gonna give a tutorial on everything because that would take too long, so I'm just going to go into the time lapse. I will see you guys there. I still haven't figured out how to do the time lapse thing. What do I say? Okay, we did some minor terraforming. That's one of the kind of important things when it comes to building. Like, sometimes the terrain gets in your idea when it comes to building because it just wouldn't fit, and sometimes you just have to make it fit. So I've gotten used to terraforming, and it's been a pretty nice building tool. I think this looks pretty nice. It's, you know, we have the bare stuff settled. We just have to kind of, you know, decorate, and then we have to work on the actual stands. So I feel like this is a pretty good place for a stand, but I might add something else here. I don't know. I might leave that open. I might build something right here, but that means that I'd have to do some more terraforming. So I'm not going to show that. It's going to take a second. So just, whoa, that was such a crazy transition. Wow. Now, I know this looks weird and stuff because it's so flat, but it'll make sense once it's actually built. You know, I'm thinking because of this lake, maybe this could be like a fisherman hut thing, you know, where you like buy fish and stuff. You know what? I like that. Hold on. And there we go. We just got a little thing. For the wall of this, I think I'm going to make it a similar shape to the pie shop because, I mean, it's his son, you know, it's going to be similar. So I think we'll set a base, and I'll decorate this in a second. I just want to make sure I get the shape right. Let's get our fences, add some stairs, and then a fence for... That doesn't... I don't like that. Maybe if we do like something like this. Yeah, okay, I like this. I'm gonna make this a little bit higher though. Just decorate like this. And let's make this look a little less flat. Let's add a patch of podzol over here, and then we'll add just some patches of coarse dirt and podzol over here just to make it look nice. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I like this. Now for the actual decoration, we got to put in some cracked stone, but I also want to put in some regular stone just to change it a little bit from the original one, so it's a little less bricky. Yeah, okay, this looks pretty good. Okay, now I have to actually decorate the inside of this. I think I'm gonna do a little table design with the barrel right here, and then maybe use this trap door to store some stuff. I'm also gonna let you guys in on a little building secret. This blew me away when I found this out. There is a way to get invisible item frames because I don't know how it works, but check this out. See, it's actually there, so you can like put stuff on here, and it looks great. So what we can do is add 2 item frames here, and then we can add like an emerald here, some cod. I mean, and you know what? Sprinkle in an emerald right here. I mean, look at that. You know what? It's simple, and I like it. I think this looks pretty great. So I think it's time to add our villager. Boom. Now he's here. Just so he doesn't escape. That looks bad. Let's do that. Okay. And he shouldn't be able to get out. He should just be here. So let's add a barrel. Take the job. Why isn't he taking the barrel job? Maybe if I break these other barrels. Does it have to be on the ground? Oh, okay. I guess it does. I mean, that still looks okay. Look, he's jumping for joy. He loves it. He loves being here. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna actually add like 1 or 2 more villagers just to take some of these barrel jobs. I think it would just, they should, in theory, stay here and then they won't die. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna add 2 and I'm gonna name them Bill and Pill. I don't, okay, what? Now he's stuck here. I mean, what is happening? Okay, you know what? John the Third has some friends. Now, this does look pretty great already, but it still needs some decoration. And I'm not gonna talk the whole time, so I'm just gonna let the time-lapse do its thing. I will let you guys just enjoy and relax and sit back and enjoy the time-lapse. Okay, I think that now we are done. We've decorated this. I'm leaving some space over here just in case I want to add something. I mean, this could be a good place for a build. I love how this looks though. I mean, look at this. It just, oh my gosh, it just like brings life to this area. It's been so plain for so long and I'm really glad to give it a oh my gosh, wait, they lost their jobs. What? Okay, so they're just guys now. Okay. I guess because they got stuck here, they couldn't. Okay, I need to do something with these villagers. These villagers are, I mean, I can keep them here, but they're jobless. They need to work. That's their life purpose. I don't want to deprive them of their work, but that might be something that we're gonna have to figure out in the next episode because I think the building portion of this episode is done. And with that, we can clear our objective for today off of our list. Now it is done. And I think that's where I'm gonna end this video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really loving this series. It's super fun. I cannot wait to do more stuff with you guys. I mean, look at this. The valley's already looking beautiful. There's all this stuff and we have so much more room to work with. If you're enjoying this series, maybe you should subscribe because that'd be pretty cool. And I'd really appreciate it if you do. And if you want to join the Hall of Patrons, then leave a comment down below and I might just choose you. And I think that is it. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.